Nelson Mandela is a former South African president and dedicated his life to fighting for equality and ultimately helped topple South Africa's racist system of apartheid. He was born on July 18, 1918. He was the country's first black head of state and elected in a fully representative democratic election. Nelson Mandela's theory inspired countless people to devote their lives to peace, justice, and reconciliation. Nelson Mandela, on the other hand, is a rebel, a warrior, a leader, and a man who inspired a nation and the world. He urged his people to follow the law, pursue justice, and speak truth to power no matter what it took. Mandela, on the other hand, will be remembered for his struggle and leadership in the fight for freedom, justice, equality, truth, love, and peace.
Adolf Hitler was born in Brunau am Inn, Austria-Hungary, on April 20, 1889. On April 30, 1945, he died in Berlin, Germany. He dropped out of school when he was 16 years old because of his father died. His most astonishing accomplishment was rallying the vast majority of German people behind him. Throughout his career, his popularity was greater and deeper than the National Socialist Party. Until the very end, the vast majority of Germans believed in him. In this aspect, he stood out above practically all of the dictators of 19th and 20th centuries, which is especially astonishing when we consider the Germans were among the best educated peoples in the 20th century.
Hitler and Mandela battled for their own ideas. They are very different men, but they both had a huge impact in their countrymen, their politics, and without a doubt, they both shaped the course of history. As males, they revere that their style of thinking is the only one that was designed to be correct. Hitler believed that his ancestry was ideal. He employed propaganda to manipulate the masses and persuade them to believe his way. He also utilized fear as a powerful tool to frighten others. Mandela utilized a different technique that works in the same way. He utilized his talks to instill optimism in people and to persuade them to use their voice as a weapon in the war in fighting for freedom.
Adolf Hitler and Nelson Mandela are two major and well-known political figures whose acts have a profound impact on the history of mankind. Both are chosen because they represent vast contrast in leadership, attitudes, ideals, style, and authority. They also represent the idea of leaders who were able to persuade an entire country for better or worse. Their battle was not won, but it was aided by their masterful oratory skills and the willingness of their followers to go to length for the cause.
Mandela believes in equality and that everyone was created equal, while Hitler felt that the Aryan race was superior and that any other race of the world should be eliminated. Two guys with opposing ideologies but the same attracting power. They both made history for the better or for the worse of humanity.
Great leaders can accept any form, but their ideas are what define their excellence as leaders. Hitler was a terrific commander, but his ideas made him the despised man on the planet. But then, there are leaders like Mandela, who was adored by the people and by everyone on the planet. Two men with opposing beliefs but the same attracting power. In conclusion, they were the same, but in terms of dignity and humanity, they were not.